Hello, Ajoku here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about downsizing your property. Stay tuned for more. You may have had a large house. Now the kids have perhaps moved out and you're rattling around in a large house by yourself or with your partner. Now you're still paying the bills, you're still paying the council tax, the mortgage is still there, you're paying utilities and you're still trying to maintain the property. So let's look at the advantages and disadvantages of downsizing that property. Let's look at some of the advantages. One of the advantages could be financial gain. You could gain quite a bit of equity from your property. Say, for example, you had a 5-bedroom property and you downsize it to a 2-bedroom property. You would have a significant amount of equity in that property. That equity, you can use it for a retirement plan, or you could even consider when you eventually pass on to leave something for your children. In my opinion, bricks and mortar is one of the best investments you can get, one of the best returns on investment. However, when you downsize your property, you're diversifying your portfolio, and as a result, you are effectively limiting the risk of house value drops in the future. Another advantage is lower running costs. A smaller property can significantly reduce your outgoing costs. That's lower maintenance costs, that's lower utility costs, and that's lower mortgage costs. Let's look at some of the disadvantages. One of the disadvantages could be fees. You could incur agency fees when you're selling the property, and also you can incur conveyancing fees, which is legal fees that are involved when you're selling a property as well. Another disadvantage is memories. What do I mean by that? Memories, you would have had many memories in staying in that house. So you've been there 10 years, 20 years, it could even be 30 years. So you've shared so many ups and downs, you've cried, you've laughed, you've seen the kids grow up, you've grown old together, you have so many memories, and that is irreplaceable. So one of the disadvantages is obviously if you downsize the place, then you now lose those memories which you cannot regain from another property. Another disadvantage is reduced space. You may have been used to a certain amount of space, and in this time you would have accumulated many different items, lots of belongings. So as you reduce and downsize your property, you now need to find a new home for those belongings. You may have to change your furniture. You might have to sell your old furniture because the old furniture cannot fit in the new place, and you might even have to buy new furniture to accommodate the new space. So those are the other things to consider as a disadvantage. To move or not to move is the question. Now this is really entirely up to you. You have to make the decision if the pros and the cons, if the pros outweigh the cons and you're happy with your choice. You also have to remember that once you have moved, it may be difficult or even impossible to move again. So once you've downsized, you've got rid of all your things, you've reduced all your belongings, you've bought new furniture, you've got a smaller place, you no longer have the equity because you've used the equity to buy the new place, it may be actually impossible or very difficult to move back or to reverse the process. So it is very it is wise for you to make the correct choice at this stage and make that decision final. If you're thinking of moving, downsizing, upsizing, or selling your property, or releasing equity from your property, or even refinancing, feel free to contact us. We can give you a free consultation. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell to look for more videos just like this one. Ajoku, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care and God bless you.